Can you find the lesson?
I sure can.
Moving forward with the Dekker Team. Moving forward together with the Dekker Team.
So we've created for you free access to over 587 Life's Inside Track episodes that we share insights on making house home, building wealth, making the most out of your life. And the great news is you can get access to them from home, from the office, or on the go. And what we're going to explore this time is even when you're saying, this doesn't apply. The wealth formula may not seem like it applies to you right now. There are lessons to be pulled from it. Mm-hmm. So, as you know, we have Aly with us, who is a high school student who really was very reluctant to read the wealth formula.
I was.
Yeah,
yes.
She didn't yell or say anything nasty to me, but you could feel an energy that wasn't what I was looking for, because I knew how good it would be for you.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to tell her, because as soon as you do that, you kind of lose your ability to discover it for yourself, right? Nobody likes to be told.
No, not at
So
all.
I just said, part of your co-op, Aly, is you got to read the wealth formula. I don't even think I said I got it. Part of your life work, part of your work when you're working with us is you're going to read the wealth formula. You're going to create slides, and you're going to create resources that we can give to our clients. Yeah. Right? So it was part of her co-op project. But you know, there was an ulterior motive.
Yes.
Now, so what three, well, I know there's three because we've chatted a lot about this, but let's just say, what's one core lesson that you drew from the book that you weren't really believing you were going to find?
Relational, for sure. I was able to pull a lot of things from the book that I didn't think would be about, or in the book at all, because it was disguised as a wealth book. And to me at the beginning, it didn't apply. I wasn't looking to manage my money as well, and I had no interest in it. It was really something that was not had no interest in it. And so reading the book, I was able to relate and find a lot of comparisons to my life with my parents and my boyfriend. And it was just really cool to see other people deal with the same things I was dealing with. And I was able to learn something from other people's experiences. It was really great. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be great if we could just learn from other people's experiences and we don't have to learn it all ourselves?
Yes, it would be. Yeah.
So what's one relational, because you refer to it like as a blanket relational, what's one experience that you've had in your own relationship, whether with your parents or your boyfriend, that you wouldn't have thought to do that way, but you did because you watched Sarah and David do it?
Just being more patient with your partner, being able to communicate like efficiently and without making the other person feel bad, being able to take responsibility for each other, and being able to have a conversation with someone without putting a lot of blame or guilt or making them feel bad about an issue that they may be having. So being able to work through issues with your partner, my partner, it was really helpful, because it opened up my mind to other ways to communicate without getting mad at them, because it kind of just shuts them down. People shut down and they don't want to hear. It was just really nice.
So you've begun to be more patient with your partner and with your parents too?
Yeah, for sure. I'm able to take a deep breath and focus on what's actually happening rather than the anger and the feelings that I have inside. I can pause almost. I could take a pause and I can think of how the situation is really going to go, rather than making it all about my emotions and my anger, making it less about me and more about the people that I'm working with.
And your relationships, like the actual value of those people, what they bring to your life.
Yes, exactly.
Wow. And you got that from listening to David and Sarah work through their challenges.
Yes, I did.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Like that is amazing. So is there anything else about relationship you want to say? I
just think that I don't think so. I think
Okay.
I know there's something there, but I
That's okay.
No.
Because you know what the great news is?
I'm still learning.
You're still
Yeah.
learning. And everybody that's listening, if you want to connect with Aly, you want to connect with us, if you want to learn more about this journey, know that this isn't the last time you're going to hear from Aly. Just send us an email, subject line together at dekkerteam.com, and ask us your question. Ask us what you'd like to know, and let's stay connected as we move forward together, because that's really the point, right? You did say something, though, I'm going to bring you back to, I think.
Okay.
You said 100% responsible. I don't know if it was now or when we were chatting.
Yep.
And that is, you're now taking 100% responsibility for how you react, how you respond, and you're pausing so that you don't jump all over somebody, because they're already beat themselves up anyway.
Exactly.
If they've done something that's not helpful. So how has that 100% responsibility showed up in your life?
It's just been with things at work. At work, taking responsibility for making a mess, it's made me feel really good inside. It's like, what's the point in not admitting to something that you did? Because you're gonna find out that afterwards you're gonna feel guilty about it, or you're gonna get caught in it. And it's just, I've learned that taking responsibility and accountability for my actions it's made me feel good, and it's also made other people feel good. It creates a better environment, and I love it. It's awesome.
It's so good. Like, who
Yeah.
knew? And I did not know when I put Aly on this project quite what she would get out of it. So I'm beyond thrilled. And so if we think about the second core thing that you learned, it was around money. You actually
It
learned
was.
some things about money. What
Yes.
did you learn?
Well, in the book, they talked about a safety cushion a lot, actually. And I didn't really know what that meant at first until they went a little more into detail. And I realized it was something I was already doing. It's something that I wasn't aware I was doing. I was doing it because it felt comfortable. And what it was having a certain amount of money in my bank account and not going below that, or it would make me nervous. It'd make me uncomfortable. So I've kept $1,000 and I have not gone below that. And if I have, it's been right before payday or right before I know that I'm about to put it back up, but it's not something that I would like to do. And it makes me really comfortable, and I know that I have money if I need to pay for glasses, or if I would like a new pair of shoes. But it makes me feel good knowing that if I did need the money, I had it, and I didn't have to go and get it from somebody else or scramble together and find it, right? I have it, and I'm secure, and I know that I have it.
You came up with something you shared with me, rule of thirds.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
If I can't buy what I would like to buy, whether it's a sandwich or a coffee, 3 or 4 times, mostly 3, I don't think it's a valid purchase. I just don't believe that it's something that should be bought, because if it's not worth it once, if it's not worth it 3 times, it's not worth it once.
Okay, so your $1,000 is your minimum that sits in your bank account now.
Yeah.
And then when you're over the 1,000, anything that you want to buy, if you don't have excess in your account, multiple of 3, you're not doing it.
No, it just feels uncomfortable, and I would much rather save my money for something a little bit better.
So isn't that cool? Like, already at 18, Aly's thinking about, how do I take these principles and apply them in my life?
Yeah.
And we'll talk a little bit more in the other segment, because time goes quick, about the whole growth journey, because I know growth has been part of what has happened for you through this.
Absolutely.
And you didn't see it coming.
No, not at all. No, it was disguised. It was hidden.
It was hidden in there.
And then,
Isn't that tricky?
It is.
It's awesome. So an investment in knowledge pays the best interest, is what Benjamin Franklin says. And so we're thankful that we get to grow alongside you, because we're passionate about all of us being positioned for generational legacy.
Moving forward with the Dekker Team. Moving forward together with the Dekker Team.